We have 5 minutes to share any breadcrumbs, Godwinks, treasures that we have picked up along the past 24 hours, 48 hours, past week, um, or anything that is on your heart to bring to the table this morning. Do you ladies have anything that you would like to serve up?
So I'll just share what I've been processing for the last few days. Um, hearing, for instance, Sister B, you taking today, and I love how your expression, let the day unfold. I invited that in yesterday a bit to my day, and kind of, I'm always thinking, and I don't know if an experiment is the best way, but I'm like, why not? Let's try this. What's the harm, kind of thing. Yesterday, I had, things I could be doing, but I also recognized that maybe I just needed to invest a little bit more in just downtime for me, a nap, a massage, just being there for my kiddos, and left everything to the side, kind of went off radar for a little bit, and gonna see how that takes, what's the impact, for today. Because I deep down, I have faith that I know it's going to be a positive impact. So there's still that slight, you're on the fence. You're like, will regret come into the picture? Like, should I have been doing something else? Or will that investment pay forward a whole lot? Like, I'll have some clear thought, and planning, and trying to put words together for the summit. And that was one thing I worked on yesterday, certainly, like insight and soul searching, but also then finding that, was I trying to dig too hard, like just back off for a little bit, let it go, and maybe the words will come to me. So that's probably a whole lot of a circle of where I was and where I am. I'm kind of still going through that evolution of, let's see where I land in a day or two, and if I have some clear thoughts.
Yeah, I love that. And I just rechecked out a book that just kind of reminds me of that. When the Heart Waits. When the Heart Waits. Like, we get so like, I shoulda, coulda, I gotta, and I just so resonate with what you're saying. Like, I lived there for so long, like, it's not going to get done if I don't do it, and just being mindful, like you did yesterday, of taking that time to just be, to just be, to just be. I mean, that's where the gold is learning to wait, learning patience, the art of, I keep reading, and everything that, like, even little snippets of stuff that I'm reading is like the art of waiting, the art of patience, so I don't know if you're a crafty or creative person, but I'm not, I feel like, I'm not artsy, but I love being creative. I love being crafty. I love getting out the crayons or the whatever. I look at it and I'm like, whoa, but there's such a take a load off when you are able to just be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, much.
Which kind of I have a quick breadcrumb that, so this past weekend, I got to be with my grandma, and I just really went there to be. And she was on home hospice, and my sister-in-law had been taking care of her for 10 days. She went and stayed there. On Friday or Thursday, she finally could not get up and go on the commode anymore. And she took a total turn from there. She's always been independent. She was selling Avon 2 weeks ago. She's been an Avon lady for like 55 years. And she was still selling Avon, peddling it, I call it. She was peddling it 2 weeks ago when I was there. And but we really just got to be, and I knew Sunday morning when I woke up, like, I just had this feeling. And then I went out, my sister-in-law was up already. It was like almost 6 o'clock, and it was like, okay, we just let it unfold. she was breathing, she was different that morning, and we both felt it in our soul. And we just moved on the things that we knew to do and get the priest over and all this stuff. And we were able to just be by her side, like for that, it was like a 2.5 hour period. To just hold her hand and tell her it's going to be okay and that we're going to be okay. Because I know that's probably what she was thinking. But my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, like we were her world. So, but it just, we let it be, and it just was like, it was just a beautiful unfolding with, I mean, that's what it was. It was just a beautiful unfolding. And it just was like a breadcrumb of like, yes, we can let it happen because it will. It will. It will. It will. It does. And who are we to think we can control any of it, you know? Yeah. So good. So good. So good. I think we're over time by a minute or so. So I will stop. Thanks for listening. It was glorious.